Hello students, welcome to the 10th lecture of Python for BCA third semester. Let's check the syllabus first of all. The code is 1917 for Python. "1914" for theory. These are the contents. We have already covered the first chapter of Unit 1, that is Introduction to Python Programming Language. Also the second one, Python data types and input-output. Operators in Python. In today's lecture, I will try to cover expressions, precedence, associativity, and non-associative operators. These are the contents. Unit 1, Part 3, Operators and Expressions, third lesson, and lecture number 10. Expressions, precedence, associativity of operator, and non-associative operators. First of all, what is the meaning of expression? In Python, operators are special symbols that designate that some sort of computation should be performed. If I am writing 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, it means 2 and 3, these are operands. Plus is operator, equal to is also operator, and next one is the answer, that is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. The values that an operator acts on are called operands. Means 2 and 3, the values. These values which act on the operator are known as operands. And the sequence of operands and operators. If I am talking in terms of a plus b minus 5, this one is known as expression. Python supports many operators for combining data objects into expressions. Now, what is the meaning of precedence? Operator precedence affects the evaluation of an expression. If you know about the precedence, you can execute the content well, or you can understand the content well. For example, in maximum multiple choice questions, operator precedence is there in examination. Suppose I am writing x plus 3, x is equal to 7 plus 3 multiply 2. Here x is assigned 13, not 20. Suppose I am adding first 7 plus 3. It will be equal to 10. Then multiplied by 2, the answer is 20. But this answer is wrong answer. Because as far as the operator precedence is concerned, multiplication comes first before addition. That's why 3 plus 2, 6 comes first, then 7 is added to it, the answer is 13, not 20, because the operator multiplication or star has higher precedence than plus operator. So it first multiplies, that is 3 into 2, and then added to 7. Here the operators with the highest precedence appear at the top of the table. Those with the lowest appear at the bottom. Let us check this. This one is the table from 1 to 13. First one is power, means double star, or you can say exponentiation, raised to the power. Then complement, unary, plus and minus. Then multiplication, division, modulus, and floor division. Then plus minus, right and left, bitwise shift operator, then bitwise and, bitwise exclusive or, and regular or, then comparison operator, equality operators are there, assignment operators are there, identity operators are there, membership operator is there, then logical operator. You have to learn the sequence of these 13 operators first of all. Higher precedence to lower precedence. This one is higher and this one is lower. Now what about this category? Suppose in certain number, some operators are there. Multiplication, then division, then modulus, and then floor division. We have to check whether they act from left to right or right to left. Similarly, for others, the sequence is there. We can check these contents using programming like this. Suppose this one is the content. 13 modulus 7 divided by 12 multiply 3. Let us check the output. This one is the output. Output is 1.5. Now what about this value? 13 divided by 7 gives us the remainder as 6. Now 6 when divided by 12 gives us 0.5. 0.5 when multiplied by 3 gives us 1.5. It means in first attempt modulus is there, then division is there, then multiplication is there. Now what about this one? 12 minus 5. Let us check the output. If I am writing like this, 12 minus. Now 2 times negative is positive. It's not the decrement operator here. It's not the unary operator, but this one acts like negative. If I'm writing 3 times negative, the value is negative here. It means answer is equal to 7. Look at this answer. Now what about the next value? This one. If I am executing one by one, this one. Look at the answer here. The answer is 16. Now, why the answer is 16? Suppose I am calculating this one first. Means division have higher precedence over positive and negative. 12 divided by 2, answer is equal to 6. Because it's division, it means answer is in decimal. It's not 16. The answer is 16.0. In multiple choice questions, two options may be there. One is 16 and second is 16.0. Now 16.0 is the correct answer. You have to check this. Now what about next one? This one. Check here. The answer is 12. Now why the answer is 12? 10 divided by 5. Answer is equal to 2. Because the answer is in decimal again, 2.0. 2 and 2.0 covers the different answer in multiple choice questions. 2.0 multiplied by 6, the answer is 12.0. Now, what about this one? Check the answer here. It's 512. Now, why the answer is 512? First of all, 3 raised to power 2, it's 9. Then 2 raised to power 9, the answer is 512. Now what about this one? Check the answer. It is 3 because multiplication comes first. If I am writing 13 minus 2, it's 11. Multiply 5, it's 55. It's the wrong answer. If I am calculating like this, 2 multiply 5, it's 10. Then 13 minus 10, answer is equal to 3. Now what about this one? 19. 19 divided by 3 gives us the quotient as 6 because 3 into 6 is equal to 18. This one is floor division. What is the meaning of floor division? Floor division gives us the answer as quotient. The answer is equal to 6. Then 6 multiplied by 7. The answer is equal to 42. Now what about this one? You can try with different values. The answer is 2.5. Now why the answer is 2.5? 12 divided by 4 gives us the quotient as 5. Then 5 divided by 2 gives us the value as 2.5. You can try with the different numbers. These are the operators and their description. From first and higher precedence, and point number 13, lower precedence. Now associativity, I have already covered this content. We can see in the above table that more than one operator exists in the same group. I have covered this. These operators have the same precedence. When two operators have the same precedence, associativity helps to determine the order of operations. Associativity is the order in which an expression is evaluated that has multiple operators of the same precedence. Almost all the operators have left to right associativity. Maximum times it's left to right, but in some cases right to left may be there. For example, multiplication and floor division have the same precedence. Hence, if both of them present in an expression, the left one is evaluated first. This one is the most important part. If both are present, whatever lies on the left part, whether the sign of multiplication or the sign of floor division, it will execute first. Like this one, if I am writing here 12 multiply 3 divided by 2, then answer is 18. If I am writing 12 multiply and inside bracket, then answer is 12 because bracket executed first. Now this one is the summary of today's lecture. Expression, I have covered about expressions. Then precedence, 13 parts are there, operator precedence. Then associativity, inside a particular precedence area, whatever you have to do, that is known as associativity. And some basic programs. Thanks for attending the lecture.